Again, another wonderful meeting between you and me. Today's talk is about reasons or results. Um, kind of hard ass expression. It does not come from Neville. It does not come from A Course in Miracles. It comes from an encounter group that I was in way before I should have been, age wise. I mean, I was a little kid. But I was given permission from my overseers at that time to go ahead, and I'm glad I did. It was the beginning of my awakening, in a sense. So, reasons or results, not putting up with excuses, um, focusing on the end and living in the end is what we are here to do. Hi, Juanita. Hi, Kelly. And what surfaces, it's a process, okay? It's a process of healing the mind. The moment that you step onto the bridge of incidents to your desired result, when you state, this is what I want, a bridge goes out in front of you and you are propelled across that bridge by your state that you are keen into at the moment when you say, I want this. Now, you may think that you want the manifested result. Most of us do. No, we want the state of the desired result. The state is where it's at. The state is what brings up the ego's rebuttal, and that is literally what this 3D reality is about. Realizing that we aren't following just one voice, we are following two. One is the raucous shrieking of the ego, the other one is the still small voice of God within, below the raucous shrieking of the ego. The voice says, you are love, made by love, in love, for love. Look upon everything with love. And it doesn't deal with actions so much as it goes to the heart of the matter of beingness. Okay, we balance that out because we think we're in a 3D reality by participating in a physical reality, bringing about our desired result in form. The form is God's job. We are here to keep ourselves focused on the state of the desired result. What happens during the bridge of incidents is a lot of yeah buts come up. Well, yeah, but my son needs my attention and so drags me away from my own life. But he's more important. No, he isn't. Well, in a sense, he is. He should be so important to you that you allow him to figure things out by himself if he's over the age of, say, 5. Okay. Kids truly are more enlightened than what we allow ourselves to believe. In some ways, they are more connected than we are because we lose that connection because of all of our yeah buts. And they don't do that as much. But what I'm trying to say is this, that one of our biggest rebuttals from the ego has to concern with what we call other people in our script. We hold ourselves back because we don't want to get hurt. We don't want to be laughed at. We don't want to be ostracized because of living our own life. Because that hurts us deeply, but we have to risk it. We have to risk it and know that by risking that, it will enable the people who truly love us to be courageous and do their own thing their way based on our success in form. not just words, in form. And again, God takes over and transmutes our uh, our thoughts into form at all times. So, reasons or results? Yada, 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 yada. You go up to somebody who's afraid of being hurt and you say, well, you say you wanted to be a scientist. Why aren't you a scientist? What's the holdup? And they will start talking about all these reasons why they are not a scientist, or a woman who's not married and said that, that's all she's dreaming about being a wife, being a mother, having a home to take care of, doing all those wifey things, being with a man who is their mate. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Arlene. And whenever we go across the bridge of incidents, anything that we have in our consciousness from the ego state, sin, guilt, and fear, and pain, will surface. Why? Not to punish us, but for purification, to take another look at that in love and just simply smile and say, isn't that silly? Or even aggressively say, fuck off, ego. I like giving that assignment to my coaching students. Just simply fuck off. That's my new mantra. Fuck off. So, there's really nothing stopping you from living the life that you desire in all ways. Healthy, slender, in a wonderful relationship, having the career of your dreams. Accept the reasons. You have plenty. Those you notice and you admit to, and those you don't. And the closer you get to manifested results, the stronger the reasons are going to come up, and they're going to get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper to the core. And the core problem is annihilation. Before that, abandonment. So when you get into the thinking that you're going to be abandoning your family if you end up moving back to California, well, you're getting pretty damn close to the key issue. And guess what? Move back to California. You can, that's just it about all of these reasons. They're silly. They don't really exist. The power that we give them, by being so afraid of them. Life does not end. Life is not, it does not begin when we are birthed into this reality. It does not end when we go into another reality. It's continuous. Has nothing to do with bodies. Body is a manifestation of your consciousness, and it changes all the time. So, hi, Allison. When you get into a serious commitment to having your life changed, the first thing that you're going to see on the path is all kinds of reasons. And they may not come just from you. They're going to come from all of the people that populate your script, all the actors. And you want to listen to this shit, okay? And then you want to laugh at it. And you want to own it. They're telling you what you're thinking. And so just laugh at it. They are in your life, in your script, mirroring your consciousness. Don't ignore it. And it goes usually into one or two realms, either that it's all centered on the fear of hurting other people, or the fear of being hurt should you continue on your path. Now, my personal one is that I'm going to hurt other people. I had to get to the point where I fucking didn't care. I still don't. Okay? I could not care less if I hurt someone. Now, because, and I can honestly say that, but once in a while it tugs at me and it stomps me cold, and I have to shake it off. And I have to realize that my life, what I've committed to, is more important than a relationship. And I have to let that relationship go by the wayside and trust that it will forever be a part of my life in some form. You have to risk the farm. You have to put everything on the line. When you're dealing with a relationship, you have to have balls of titanium and state to your relationship what exactly you want. And when you're in that state, you're shaking. Okay. I was in that state. I put everything on the line. Guess what, gang? I was turned down. I was turned down. Oh my God. Okay. Me turned down. Oh shit. So fucking what? Okay. It ended up launching another section of my life. It was the best thing that could have happened to me. You're never really turned down by something that you should have. You're only turned down because it really wasn't the perfect fit. Okay. And believe me, even a Jewish doctor wasn't a perfect fit for me. I go way higher than that. And I did what I did. It was wonderful. Oh, painful. Oh my God, was it painful? So, a lot of the reasons or results are tied into being turned down, losing everything. Well, you can't really lose anything, but you certainly feel as though you are losing at times. And the pain that that brings up, how in the hell can you really um, win at life if you hold back? You can't. It's impossible. There are tools that you learn along the way. One is the God mantra. Okay. You got to tattoo that inside your brain. Okay. And say that all the time. I know I do. The other one is Neville Goddard's persistence mantra. And I have the X-rated version, by the way, of that. And that's going to be part of my book. And it's fun. So you're just going to have to buy my book when it comes out to get it. Um, reasons or results. I had so many reasons this week not to write another chapter in my book. Hi, tutor. Welcome to the talk. I had so many reasons not to write my 3 chapters I did, but I cranked them out. And I have 10 more chapters to do. And by golly, Miss Molly, it's going to be done this week. Okay. I'm not letting anything stop me. Now, the really interesting part in this whole situation that happens is that surprises are going to happen. You're going to be planning out your day, normal thing to do. And then all of a sudden it will be topsy-turvy by a phone call saying, Karen, we need you. Or, gee, the flooring didn't come in. Or whatever. Okay. And, you got to deal with plan B. And you still have to operate your life, even with all the surprises. And you take on the surprises in life and you say, somehow this is going to work in to God's plan for me to have what I want today. And it does. It absolutely does. I don't believe in obstacles. I believe in things happening mysteriously, unplanned, and they're always in our best interest. Hi, Zach. And you just got to have that faith that there's no such thing as a real excuse and that you just simply go and soldier on in life. and you never forget what you want in your life and put it on the back burner. Don't let anything stop you from having your dreams. Don't tell them to people that you know damn well aren't versed in law of assumption. And don't act as though, this really pisses me off, don't treat your desired result as, as an actual occurrence and brag about it unless you have tangible results. I slap people around when they do that, okay? For good reason. Personal integrity. I want people to only crow for what they actually have done. And when I put them underneath the spotlight and question them, 9/10 of what they said hasn't manifested. And so I will give them kudos for the 1 point that they got out of all of it. And then I will slap them around a little bit and say, erase this other shit. Fine. You got, you made a phone call and you got an appointment and you're going to go to, whatever. Fantastic. You made the call. Have you gone to the appointment yet? Well, no, then don't count it. Okay? Only count what actually happened. Now, that makes things a little rougher on us who want to live in the state of the desired realm. Okay. That's not, Neville doesn't want you to take credit for what isn't happening. He wants you to become the person that you wish to be and dwell in that state. Yes. And so I am in my mind, in my beingness, a woman with an incredible man. That is true in my heart. Okay? That is true. But is he physically in my life yet? No, he's not. And I won't tell you he is. I will just say, I am in the state of being in an incredible mated relationship. That's true. I am living in the state of living in Sacramento. That is true. Am I living in Sacramento? Well, hell no, I'm still in Boise, Idaho. That picture up above is a collage that a photographer friend took me of the Sacramento River, um, the panoramic view of downtown Sacramento along the river, and it's one of my favorite pieces, and that is going with me, of course, when I move. So, getting back to reasons or results, I have to really be under my own thumb. If I say I'm going to write another chapter in my book, the day ends and I don't have that chapter, I screwed up. I had a reason, and that reason really was my excuse. Reasons are excuses. That's all they are. Now, what happens when, I hate this, but here it is. If God wills, you know, God wills through you. If, and this does happen, if you are not meant to take action in your life and get involved in your life, something will stop you from doing what you had planned to do and direct you into another channel. You don't have to worry about whether or not God wants you to go out and buy another pair of shoes. Okay? You don't have to worry about, God might not want me to go out and be at that bar. If he doesn't want you, if going to that bar and being among your friends at that bar isn't good for you, something will happen where the bar will close. You'll get there, the bar will close. Okay? And that's a good indication you did what you did. You went out on a limb, you got there and it was closed. Okay, so What can you do now to participate with friends? Take it to another level, okay? So you don't get caught up in this bullshit about, well, if God wants me to do this, he will send his angels and kick my ass. I'll kick your ass, okay? Whatever you do, don't rely on that, okay? Don't worry about God not wanting you to have results in your life. You go out there and you shake things up, baby, okay? And you make a loud noise so everybody can hear you. And if you want a relationship, then what you want to do is you want to be involved in life and you want to go up to somebody who you just feel connected to and say, "Hi, my name is Karen. Are you looking for me?" And see what happens, okay? Get out there, get involved. I am going to Sacramento in January. I sense that my guy is a big guy, okay? So, yeah, I have the balls. I will go up to every big guy I see when I'm over there, and I'm going to introduce myself and I'm going to say, "Are you looking for me?" Okay? And I will report on that every day. And I do have the courage to do that. So, reasons or results. You are either living the life you dream of living, and I mean really living, okay? Actively being involved in all facets of your life, or you are not living. Reasons or results, guys, you got to ask yourself that. So, with that, I'm going to let you go. And I hope to see you again Wednesday. And I hope you take what I have to say to heart. You're either living by excuses or you're getting results. Which is it? Bye now.